Here's the thing. Most people think success comes easy to the talented or the lucky. But did you know Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination? Steve Jobs was kicked out of the very company he founded. And Edison? Over 1,000 failed experiments before the light bulb lit up. Imagine how different the world would be if they had stopped at failure number 10 or 100. The truth is, perseverance isn't just a nice word. It's the hidden ingredient behind every success story you admire. So let's talk about resilience, not the Instagram version with motivational quotes slapped on a photo. I mean the real thing. The nights when you're staring at a blank page. The mornings when your alarm goes off and every cell in your body says, stay down. Resilience is what separates people who dream from people who actually build those dreams. And today I want to show you exactly why giving up is the only guaranteed way to fail. Think about the last time you felt like quitting. Maybe it was sending out job applications, dozens, maybe hundreds, only to hear nothing back. Maybe it was grinding at the gym, stepping on the scale and seeing no change after weeks. Or maybe it was personal, trying to fix a relationship or build a business or chase a passion, only to face setback after setback. That voice in your head that says, this isn't working, maybe I'm not cut out for this. That's the voice that kills more dreams than failure ever will. Because here's the cruel irony. The hardest point, the place where it feels unbearable, is usually right before the breakthrough. History is full of proof. J.K. Rowling. She was a single mother living on welfare, rejected 12 times before a publisher finally said yes. Today her books have sold over 500 million copies. Michael Jordan, cut from his high school team. Instead of giving up, he trained harder than anyone else now. 6 NBA championships, 2 Olympic golds, and a legacy that defines basketball. Colonel Sanders. At age 65, with a $105 Social Security check, he traveled state to state pitching his chicken recipe. Over 1,000 rejections before someone said yes. Today, KFC is everywhere. And it's not just celebrities. Everyday people do this too. A student failing a class but studying harder until they graduate. A parent working multiple jobs to keep their kids fed. A runner finishing a marathon long after the crowd has gone home. What these people share isn't luck. It's a stubborn refusal to quit. Let's zoom in on one story, Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in poverty, faced abuse, and when she finally broke into media, she was told she wasn't fit for television. Imagine that. A global icon told to her face that she had no place in the very field she was destined to dominate. Most people would have walked away. Oprah didn't. She turned rejection into fuel, built her own platform, and went on to inspire millions. That's the power of resilience. It's not about ignoring pain or pretending failure doesn't hurt. It's about taking every no, every setback, every closed door, and using it as a stepping stone to climb higher. Here's what I want you to remember. Setbacks aren't roadblocks, they're checkpoints. They don't say stop here. They say prove you want this. Every failure carries a lesson, and every lesson gets you closer to the win. If Edison had stopped after his 500th failed experiment, we'd be living in the dark. If Rowling had accepted her first rejection, millions of kids would never have opened a Harry Potter book. If you stop now, who knows what world-changing thing will never exist because you quit too soon. Now it's on you. Think about the thing you wanted to quit, career, fitness, relationships, goals, and ask, am I giving up too soon? Share your story in the comments. Tell me a time you pushed through when quitting felt easier. And if you want to keep building that mental toughness, check out my next video. It's all about the small daily habits that make resilience second nature.